I don't pray all that often, but snow is one of my favourite things. He must have been listening because when it came, it stayed for so long that I forgot all about the ordinary world underneath. After the winter was over and all that beauty had melted away, everything was changed. I was working the twilight shift at the factory. The job was dull, but I loved the feeling of stepping out afterwards into an abandoned city. That night, a fog crept silently through the freezing streets, stinging my face and quickly swallowing up the odd, shadowy passerby as he hurried towards the indoors and the warmth. As I climbed the steps to the station, the first flakes were beginning to fall. The shutters in the shops and cafes that I passed every day felt even more tightly closed than usual, and the snoozing shop workers that I liked to imagine at home in their beds at this time seemed to slumber even deeper. Susan, my sister, says I may as well be asleep, the amount of dreaming I do. My carriage is always the last carriage of the 23:15 to Withensea, the same people. That's Sister Barker. She's most infuriating. She's always complaining to the guard and wearing her disapproving old dragon expression when someone does something she doesn't like. She sits looking beastly until the same time every evening, 11:30 p.m. exactly, when she gets out a packet of salmon sandwiches and makes the whole compartment stink. Today is Tuesday, so Ava is getting the train. Ava is the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. She has a way of smiling with her eyes when the rest of her face is serious. Sometimes she looks right at me and I feel like I'm part of a delicious and important secret. We spoke once and I could tell that English is not her mother tongue. After that, I made it my special business to make up stories about where she was going and where she had been and imagine how one day she might ask me to go with her. Recently, she's been gripping her handbag very tightly and looking like she might burst into tears at any moment. Her eyes don't smile as often. What?
Well, what are you waiting for? Help her!
I do not need help. Thank you.
You don't mean that. You're having another bad day. Please, I'll take the other side. It looks heavy.
Take some leads, please.
Is this thing even on? It's a wonder we haven't all died of hypothermia.
It is on, sister, but we've had some trouble with the connection.
Excuse me? We're not delayed, are we?
No, ma'am, we'll get to Withensea on time. We can hold out against this weather. Take some leads, please.
What a surprise. They couldn't organise a spark in a tinderbox. Once, when I was coming back from a visit to the Carmelite monastery at Thicket Priory.
I'll ask. Mr. Griffiths, what's happening?
Don't you worry, miss. We'll be moving shortly enough. Now, I've got to get on.
Meg, this is very important. I need you to keep this safe for me. No one must know you have it. Can you do that for me? I will find you.